Alright, hey guys, so today I'm going to be taking a look at a game called Moonlighter. This game came out a week ago on Steam and it has been growing in popularity. It's essentially a roguelike action RPG, although in this game you go out and explore dungeons and you collect loot and then you bring them back to your shop and then you can sell your items to various customers and you can adjust the prices and so forth. So it's kind of a mix between multiple different genres and it's quite a bit of fun. So I'm going to start from the beginning just to give you guys a sense of what's going on. Among the stars of the night, there is a land as old as imagination. One night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures appeared in the land. They called them the dungeons, strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. Soon a village of the slightly curious took root near the dungeons. This they named Renoka. Among the settlers, two groups shine brightest, heroes and merchants, glory and riches. But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed as too many lives were lost in their depths. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop, Will of Moonlighter, long dreaming of opening the mysterious fifth door of the dungeons. Alright, so here we are. The game reminds me a lot of The Binding of Isaac. As you travel between room to room, you don't really know what you're going to expect. There's all sorts of secrets and so forth. So let's go ahead and make our journey. This is more of the tutorial stage, so it's kind of just teaching you how to play. There's a roll mechanic. You can roll past little caverns there. You can also roll past enemies without taking damage. There we go. And to start out with, I have this broom. I can do this charge attack, which does quite a bit of damage. Go ahead and collect that. There we go. Keep going. There we go. Open the chest. And let's see. Quick move all. Alright, I didn't really get too much. Let's see if anything comes out of these pods. Nope. Alright. On to the next area. Alright, so I've played this before, and I will tell you that it is pretty much impossible to get through this area. Enemies just keep spawning, and it just keeps getting more and more ridiculous. I can try to dodge them as long as possible, but there's just going to be a crazy amount of enemies. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do. I could use my potions if I wanted to. I guess I could. And, yeah. Oh, come on. Roll out of here. I could have picked up some of those resources on the ground. When you die, everything in your inventory is lost except the items in the top hotbar. So the goal of the game is to try not to die. And if you get into like a serious situation, you can teleport out with all the loot that you've collected. Dying really sucks later on, especially whenever you loot a lot of items. Alright, rest for a bit, Will. I have you now. Alright, so he's going to take me back to the shop. He's going to teach me how to sell items and so forth. I'm going to skip through a lot of the dialogue just because it's not really that important to what the game's about. Alright, so here's my little shop. And the back area is where I sleep, my little room. I love the top-down perspective. It's really interesting. Alright. He's basically just like, good morning, listen to me. You're the last of your family, the only one left to run Moonlighter. So I'm just going to skip through some. He's basically telling me that I can go to the dungeons to collect loot to sell in the shop. He's giving me a sword and a shield. Alright, so down here is the shop area. I'm going to go ahead and open the shop whenever the guy says. There we go. The shop opens. There'll be various adventurers that will come in looking for items to buy. The little happy face means they were happy with the price and they're willing to pay for it. Hooray! So this guy's gonna go over here, and it's the same item, but it's double the price. And he's gonna look at it and he's gonna be like, man, that's way too much. So he's kind of pissed off about that. And so that's about it. And that is the basics to selling items in the shop. And now we can open this up, and you can see various details about other items. So as you can see here, the guy was mad whenever it was 200 gold, and they were happy when it was 100 gold. So there's basically like 4 different price points. There's like happy, and then there's like decent, where they're willing to pay for it, but it might be expensive. But you're just trying to make as much profit as possible. All right, so it's currently nighttime, so it's time to go to a dungeon. So we're going to journey back up to where we came from. There's 5 different dungeons in total, but I believe you need to unlock the rest. So we're going to go back to the one we came from. All right, so here we are. And the old guy gave me this little trinket in my bottom right corner, which will let me teleport out of the dungeon. So I'll be using that a little bit later. Kill these guys. It is very, very easy to die as well, so you have to be kind of careful. Kind of has some, I don't know, like some Dark Souls elements to it. You really have to try to avoid taking damage as much as possible and like roll out of the way, or you can block. I have a shield now, but I prefer rolling rather than blocking, especially for these big guys, because they have a pretty fast attack rate. Let's go over here and kill this guy. There we go. So where should we go? North? Let's go north. Some more items, roll back over here, and I believe we're supposed to come up here, read through this. It's talking about a pendant on the ground, blah 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 blah. So in here I think there's a pendant. Oh, there's a dungeon map actually. So it says we need a key to unlock each dungeon, and then we can unlock the 5th dungeon, which is like the goal of the game. All right, and there we are. So now we can teleport out. It does cost money to teleport, so you're basically trying to collect as much loot as possible before teleporting out, and then you go back to your shop and you sell all the loot and make a profit. All right, so this guy's gonna come up to me and he's gonna tell me about this this board in the middle of town. You can actually invest in other shops, which will give you new items, and you can also upgrade your shop. So I'm just gonna go to the notice board. Go check that out real quick. I don't currently have enough money to do anything really, but as you can see I can purchase like a forge. This is a enchantment and potion shop, and there's all sorts of other ones that cost a lot of money. Right now I'm pretty freaking poor, I only have 100 gold. And then there's various upgrades for your shop as well. You can have a cheap sale box, iron cash register, comfy bed, all sorts of good stuff. So let's go back over here, go to the shop. Then we're going to start selling some items. So the first thing I want to do is I want to reduce the price of this crystal. Let's go ahead and reduce it to 130. Because they were happy purchasing it at 100, so I think they'll pay a little bit more than that. And then let's go back over here. Let's see, we have whetstone. I'm not really sure how much a whetstone is worth. Let's go ahead and put 10 up here. So I'm going to try selling them for 10 each. That might be too expensive, but we'll see what people think about it. And then we'll go ahead and put some more. And then these vines, I'm pretty sure these vines are very, very cheap. So I'm gonna try selling them for like maybe 5 each. Not really sure what the price is, maybe 4. And there we go. Let's go ahead and open the shop. And various customers will come in and they'll check out the prices, and then based off what they think, it will be the determination of whether I should increase or decrease the price. Kind of an interesting shop mechanics. Alright, that guy was really happy with that price of these whetstones. Like, he was more than happy. So let's go ahead and increase the price. Oh wait, did I? Kind of confused if I gave them away for free or not. Let's try 15 each. There we go. Okay, let me look in my little journal here. It should show me somewhere. Wait, this one. There we go. Alright, so let's place the roots over here. I'm pretty sure roots are essentially worthless, so I'm probably going to sell them for like 3 each. Alright, there we go. Okay, so that guy is really unhappy with the price of these vines, so should probably reduce the price to maybe 3. Wait, he was unhappy with the price of the gem? Or of the potion? And he's still buying it though, that's kinda interesting. Okay, so let's sell some more whetstones. I think they were pretty happy with 15 each. They're really happy with 10 each, and they're super happy with 15 each. So I think that's the best, having a neutral popularity. So let's go ahead and just keep selling it for 15. And then let's sell these golem cores. Not sure how much golem cores are worth. Let's try like 20. It's really like a guessing game at the beginning. You don't know the value of any of the items you pick up. But as you continue to get more items, you oh, apparently that was a really good price. I should have sold those golem cores for more. That old guy is like really mad all the time. All right. Let's see, anything else? We have iron bars. Let's try selling iron bars for 20 each. We have a water sphere. That seems like it's valuable. I'm gonna try to price that at 100. And what else is here? We have fabric. Not sure how much fabric's worth either. I'll try 10 each. There we go. Okay, so these vines are essentially worthless. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell them for 2 each. And how much did I sell the branches for? Okay, they're really happy with the price of 3, so I can probably sell them for 4. There we go. The vines finally sold for 2 each. He's pretty happy about that price. And a broken sword. I feel like that would be like worthless. You can try like 5, maybe 5 each. Making all sorts of profit, all sorts of gains. I don't know, I really enjoy this aspect of the game. It's sort of like a shop simulator. Stone. It's probably worth quite a bit. Let's try like 4 each. Might be too much. Oh, he was happy with 100 each. That was lucky for that expensive item that I put. Rich jelly. I'm just gonna maybe put for 10, and then let's put another vine over here. We'll sell that for 2. All good, all good. Everyone's being really happy. So I currently have $1,000, which is quite nice. Got a couple more items to sell, and then we can go back to the dungeons. Okay, let's put this back over here, and I just want to check the price. Okay, they were happy with 20 each, so all good. Okay, so this is too expensive. Let's lower it to 20. And the price of the jelly is too expensive too. Lower that to like 5. It'd be interesting if this is how the world worked in real life. If you just had to basically just judge people's facial expressions and see if it was worthwhile or not. Alright, so that was the end of the day, and as you can see here, this is all the stuff that I sold. Made quite a bit of profit, $1,159, and the popularity of items goes up and down as well, depending on the amount that you sell. So if you sell a whole lot of junk items, basically their value is going to go down, and then you have to charge less for it next time. And then some items, their value goes up, their popularity goes up, which means you can charge more next time. So that's it. Let's go ahead and I'm not really sure what sleeping does, honestly. Then up here you can see that there's this trunk, and you can open the trunk and put various items you want to store for later on. You can like hoard up and sell them in bulk. But let's go ahead and exit and go back to the dungeon, have some more fun. At night, the dungeons are a little bit more challenging than during the day, so that's something you can keep in mind. If you want a little bit more like an easier experience, you might want to go to the dungeons during the day instead of the nighttime. But at nighttime, you get a little bit better rewards, or at least that's what I think I've read. I haven't played too much of the game, but so far it's been a pretty enjoyable experience. And now that I'm actually starting the game, I can actually go through each floor and try to get as far as possible. Oops. So looks like I can kill these guys diagonally. That would be helpful. All sorts of good stuff. This game would be really cool if it was like an MMO where you could like sell resources to other players. I really miss the old days of like RuneScape, where you like killed monsters, picked up the loot, and then like sold them on the Grand Exchange to other players who needed the items for various skills and so forth. Most MMOs, at least these days, they don't really focus on skills too much, so I don't know, it's kind of unfortunate. Let's go over here, pick all that stuff up. And what is this? I think this is just lore. Don't really need to read that. Alright, let's go back down. Let's go to a different path. But the way the dungeons are designed reminds me so much of the Binding of Isaac. It's very, very similar. But I think it'd be really useful to invest in the forge so that we can get better weapons. Also might be a good idea to get some potions. Let's open the menu. Oh, I can't open the menu currently. Looks like you have to kill all the enemies before the chests unlock. Alright, so I don't have any potions. I need to find some potions. No. Alright, so it looks like I went the wrong way. Looks like to the left is where I need to go. And then there's a door down below. I wonder how you open that. Or, no, never mind, that was the entrance. I can show you how I can block, but I don't know. I feel like blocking is kind of dangerous. I'm getting hit by something. What the hell? What the heck am I getting hit by? Am I poisoned? Okay, I'm really low on health at the moment. Oh, there's a healing spring. That's super freaking lucky. I was about to teleport out just so I wouldn't lose all the items that I picked up so far, but since I healed up, I'm all good. Ouch. I guess you can hit them and then block, but I don't know. I haven't really found out the best way. I think my way to do it is just to hit them once and then to roll away. Uh-oh, I think I used up all the healing. Crap. I took a lot of damage for no reason. I thought I could heal up, so I wasn't really focusing too much. I did just get a healing potion. Let's go ahead and use that. Be a little bit more careful from here on out. Okay. Get all this good stuff. Looks like that's the end. There might be a boss over there. Before I go that way, I'm gonna go over here and search the last part of the dungeon. Another one of these areas. Shoot. Okay, I didn't lose any damage. Sweet. Didn't lose any health, I should say. What is this? blah blah blah, don't care. Alright, so let's go to the end. There might be a boss, I'm not really sure. At some points you have to fight bosses. This might just take me to the next floor. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind, we're on floor 2. Pick this up. So this is kind of cool. This is sort of like an alchemy wand. You can drag items into it and it'll transmute them into a small amount of gold. It's good whenever you have too many items and you want to get rid of some of the junk items. Like these roots are probably worth nothing, so let's go ahead and just put those in there. It'll give me a little bit of gold. And then I can do that with other items too, like these vines. They were selling for, what, 2 each? So put them in here. And that gave me 4 gold. Doesn't really give you much, but if you need inventory space, it's a great way to clear up your inventory and get a little bit back. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, what the hell? Oh my god. Okay, that enemy is really freaking annoying. What is this over here? Let me kill this guy first. I definitely need better weapons because I feel like I'm doing like no damage. There we go. Oh, it's a new area. Oh, these people are way stronger. I'm probably gonna wait before going into the new area just because I don't feel like I have good enough gear to fight creatures like that. Ouch. Alright. Should I risk it? Oh, no. Okay. No! No! Did I die? I died. Shoot. Ah, crap. Damn it. So, as you can see, I just lost all the items in my inventory. When I could have just teleported out, I misjudged my jump there. So we can try to start again, but as you saw there, I sort of just lost a lot of time and I'm gonna have to redo the dungeon and so forth. But I think this is a good stopping point just because I screwed up. But you can get a general sense of how the game plays out. You go collect loot, you bring it back, you make a profit, and then you slowly start upgrading your little shop, and then you use the money to invest in other shops, and you can purchase other items that will help your journey, and you keep going and going. And I think at the end of each dungeon there's a boss that you have to fight, and yeah, it's a pretty cool roguelike adventure game. It's pretty fun, at least in my opinion. So it's just a quick look at Moonlighter. It's $20 on the Steam store. Check it out, maybe wait for a sale, but I definitely enjoyed at least the beginning of it. Some people say it gets a little bit repetitive later on. It's very randomized procedural like dungeons. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Some people have mixed reviews on the Steam store. But that's it. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.